Good morning, y'all. It is November 5th, and I am at the Jim and Molly Denton shelter where I stayed here last night all by my lonesome. And it was a Monday night, but still, this is a pretty happening shelter, luxury shelter. Get it all to yourself. Man, it's been happening to me a lot. Like I said, it must be true what they say about the southbound through hike. Except for the weekends, you're going to have pretty much the trail and the shelters to yourself. I'm not complaining though, not at all. So I think it's like 36 degrees. It got to be 34 last night when I woke up. That my phone said 34. It didn't feel as cold as the other nights, but I don't know. It wasn't that bad. Maybe I'm getting used to it. But anyways, so I have 5.2 miles to hike into Front Royal. And then I have a subscriber, at least I think he's a subscriber. He watches my videos anyways. And I announced him yesterday on my video. He's a 2020 hopeful, John Petrie. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm just going to say that for now. I'm meeting him today, so I'll find out for sure. But he's leaving February 23rd, and I talked about him in my video yesterday. So, yeah, go check his channel out and support him. But he's picking me up today, giving me a ride into town, and that's huge. And it's so great when people are willing to give you the rides and shuttle you around, because, man, that helps us out so much. And thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so I don't have that much to hike. So he was going to pick me up at 10 a.m., and I've just been taking my time this morning. So I go, yeah, make that 11 a.m. But plus, I can't really check into the hotel till like 1 anyway, so there's no reason to rush. But I got a lot to do. I was able to upload a video last night, but I have 3 more to upload, thumbnails to make. I got to do my laundry. I don't have to resupply. I have plenty of food. And then, like I said, once I get in the Shenandoahs, I can just buy food at the waysides. And, yeah, so that's why I'm going into Front Royal. I got to charge my battery too. So it's either that or Luray, which would be the next day. So, and it's kind of more of a pain to get in and out of that town than Front Royal. So I'm just going to go into Front Royal and then go right through the Shanties, which is like 100 miles. And then I'll be in Waynesboro. But the Shanties, the trail's so graded and it's so void of rocks and roots and stuff that you can cruise through that trail. And it's beautiful too. So, and like I said, I don't have to carry a lot of food because, first of all, because I still have a lot. And second of all, you can just buy food as you go through there. It's more expensive, but man, it's starting to be worth it now. Just traveling with less weight on your back. Because all that winter gear, man, it added up. It probably added up to a little over a pound, which you can feel the difference big time, man. Just 1 pound. But anyways, I am going to go ahead and, am I forgetting anything? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I am forgetting stuff, I'm sure, but when it comes up, I'll probably get back to you, or I might forget. And you never can tell with me. But I'm going to finish packing up my stuff and get back on the trail, hiking southbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right.
Hey y'all. So I don't even know how many miles I've hiked. Just been cruising, filming and cruising, and it's been a nice day, man. It actually is warming up quite nice. Or I'm just warm from moving so fast. Could be a combination too. Oh, so yeah. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't know what is going on with the squirrels, but the squirrels have been out of control this morning. They've been out of control for like a month now, but this morning, I mean, they're just all over the place. I was watching some more squirrels like just scrapping each other. And then twice I came around the trail and one would just fly out, just fly across the trail, man. And you're sitting there hiking, listening to music, and this giant rodent with a cute fluffy tail flies out in front of you. You're just like, oh! But man, I'll tell you what, man. You know, IB Tats calls them squirrels and chipmunks the crackheads of the woods. Man, they really are the crackheads of the woods. Especially the squirrels, man. Chipmunks are a little bit more mellow. But man, the squirrels are just, they're insane, dude. They really are. But you know what I also refer to squirrels as? Squirrels are the ninjas of the woods. They really are, man. I mean, the acrobatics they can do, and the jumping from tree to tree and just swinging and hanging on by their feet. I mean, they're amazing. Like, they're probably the most athletic animal on this planet. Seriously. And if squirrel were like people, they would dominate American Ninja Warrior. Like, no human would even come close to competing with a squirrel. Not even close. I used to watch them, and they'd get into my bird feeder, and I'd figure out ways to try to divert them from going into the bird feeder, and they would always figure out a way, and I would sit there and watch them and study them, and they're amazing, and they're smart, dude. I don't care what anyone says, squirrels are smart, but man, their athletic skills, their ninjaism is, it's amazing, man. I think a long time ago, there was some guy like in Asia. Like, where did ninjas come from? Japan? Somewhere in Asia for sure. Definitely not India. But someone was just sitting watching squirrels. And they were watching them like I did. They were watching them fight and just the stuff they pulled off. And they were like, and the guy was sitting there. And you know, he was into martial arts, maybe like karate or something. And he's like, you know what? I am going to study squirrels and learn to be a squirrel, a human squirrel. And then he called it ninjas. Whatever ninja is. Ninjatic? I don't know. Whatever the ninja is, that's what he called it. And he learned the art of ninja from squirrels. I would not be surprised if that's the truth. But anyways, these are the kind of things I think about sometimes when I'm out here. You know, it's really nice just to think about really dumb stuff like that, and not all the other stuff that doesn't really matter. Because squirrels definitely matter. But anyways, I'm rambling. I don't know how much longer I have to hike to get picked up, but I'm gonna keep on hiking southbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to US Route 522. I think that's what it's called. And this is where most people, I think, get off to go to Front Royal. In 2016, I remember I came up this, and this is where I got off. Right when I got here, there was a guy in a truck, and he was dropping off another hiker. And he looked at me and he goes, "You want to ride into town?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Hop in the back." And so he took me to town, took me to the Quality Inn, because that's where I was meeting my wife. I'm going to Super 8 today because it's a little cheaper. It's like, I don't know, $15 cheaper. Not much, but still, every little bit counts to save. But when he dropped me off, he came around and gave me a $20 bill, and he's like, go eat some lunch. And man, that was awesome. I remember going, wow, I can't believe this guy just gave me a ride and then gave me a $20 bill. But that happened to me a few times where people bought my dinner for me. They were talking to me, and then the waitress came up and were like, that couple bought you, paid for your dinner. And so that happened like maybe 3 or 4 times. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for John to come pick me up, and he's going to take me, I think we're just going to go eat, and he's going to, you know, he's doing a through hike coming up, so he, you know, probably wants to pick my brain, which is a good idea. I definitely recommend everyone out there, if you can find a through hiker who will sit down and talk to you and answer your questions, do it. I did it. My first one, luckily I worked with this girl, and her husband had through hiked. So I met him a few times and just talked, you know, picked his brain, and he gave me a lot of great recommendations that I wasn't planning on taking, but I was like, you know what, this guy's done this before, maybe I should take his advice. And I took it, and I was so glad I did. So I highly recommend all of you out there who's planning to through hike and who hasn't done it before, you know, talk to a through hiker, pick his brain, her brain, his brain, and learn from them and take their advice, you know. But I mean, make sure they're not like a nut ball or something either, and make sure they're legit. I feel like there's so much stuff hanging off my face. Like, I see something, I don't know, I walk through spider webs every day. Man, that guy needs an oil change. Yeah, I walk through spider webs every day, so I always just have stuff hanging off my face and my hat and stuff. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna just wait here for John to come pick me up, then we're gonna go eat, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it to Front Royal. So John Petrie, yeah, John Petrie, that's how you pronounce it. John Petrie, he picked me up from, what was it, 522, I think? It's the main road that most people come in when they're going to Front Royal. And he picked me up, and we went to lunch across the street at this place called Spelunkers. Awesome, man. The food there is amazing. If you go to Front Royal, go check that place out. It is so good. But we had lunch together. He picked my brain a little bit about through hiking. We had a really good time. Then he drove me across the street to the Super 8. And now I'm here in my motel room at Super 8. By the way, I would not suggest the Super 8 staying here. They're not really super hiker friendly. And the lady at the desk, the girl at the desk is very, she's just not, she's unprofessional, and she's not very, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't feel very welcomed when I came in, but whatever. I'm here now. I'm staying this one night, then I'm getting back on trail tomorrow, so it's no big deal. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so I've been here for a little while. I actually uploaded 2 videos, did my laundry, and got my food bag organized. I still have to backwash my Sawyer. And, I took a bunch of tissue for my trip through the shanties. And what else? I think that's it. I just pretty much got I'm charging my batteries and all my equipment. So all I got to do is edit this video for tonight, then I'll upload it overnight, and then I'll schedule it in the morning. I probably won't leave out of here till around 11. So I still need to try to find a ride out of here. I was going to ask John, but you know, I just don't want to impose. He did say he lives like a half hour, which isn't super close. And just to drive all the way here to take me to the trail, you know, I'm sure hopefully I can find a lift, or I'll look in Gut Hooks. Maybe there's like
a shuttle driver who shuttles back and forth. I'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. But anyways, yeah, so I think I am going to go back to Spelunkers and have some more food over there because it's amazing. And so I'll get back with y'all before I call it a night. All right. Oh man, look at these chili cheese fries. They are amazing. I mean, it's like heaven in your mouth. Man, so good. Oh my God. It is so good. The chili is amazing. This is what I do, guys. I come into town. In between uploading, bathing, laundry, charging batteries, washing, cleaning gear if it needs to be cleaned, washing out my Sawyer, restocking up on TP. Don't ever forget that one. It's important. This is what I do in between. I eat and watch TV. I'm watching this thing called Curse of Oak Island on History Channel. Some treasure show. But yeah, this is what I do. Just eat chili cheese fries. Not all the time chili cheese fries, but good stuff. Super juicy. Juice is just pouring out of this thing. Hey y'all, so I'm going to end it for today. So I've got pretty much everything done. I just have to upload this video. I'll do it overnight. And then in the morning I'll schedule it and get the thumbnail ready and everything. And just pack up a few little things that I have to pack up because I still have some stuff charging. But I'll have everything ready and I'll probably get out of here like 10 maybe. Because I do have a few little things I got to do in the morning. And then hopefully, most likely I'll get out of here at 10. I'm not sure how I'm getting back on the trail. There's a few shuttle drivers, they said, on gut hooks. So I might try them. If not, I heard it's kind of easy to hitch out of here. So if I can't get any luck with the shuttle drivers or whatever, I might just hitch out and try that. And when I get on trail, I'll do whatever miles I do tomorrow. Get to where I can. And I won't, no big deal. I'm not going to push myself or like tell myself I need to do this many miles tomorrow at least. But once I get back on trail, I'm definitely going to try to do like 20s. And I think will be fairly easy going through the shanties. I remember I scooted through there quick until my knees went out on me. But anyways, and yeah, hopefully that won't happen to me. But anyways, yeah, so I will definitely be on trail tomorrow, and I will talk with y'all in the morning. All right.